Welcome, I'm Rob. We're back at TeamSport Sheffield in this video for another attempt at outrunning the police. Only this time, we're in the new go-karts. Hot Pursuit is the name of this event and it's open to all TeamSport Elite members. We've got an hour-long race coming up, but first, I need you to hit that subscribe button for me. Now that's done, we've got 5 minutes to set a qualifying time. That's long enough for only 4 laps at Sheffield with the longer track compared to most team sport venues. I was out in traffic with no way to get clear, so on my third lap, I managed this. That's just under a minute. The fourth lap was even slower as I'd caught the group ahead by the end and I had to back out of it. So that lap then was good enough for 7th place out of the 18 drivers. Whilst there were quite a variety of lap times set, it's good to see that the spread isn't too much. We stayed in the karts and were lined up on the grid ready for the start of the race. Ryan pressed the button and the lights start changing. Maybe you could press the like button on this video. It's an average reaction time for me as we pull away fairly evenly and head towards turn 1. And we've all made it cleanly around the first lap, but just look at that gap. Danny gets a run on Amelia and is up the inside, but with Amelia's wider line, she gets tangled up with Nate and spun around. Of course, the red flag comes out. They get sent back to where they were, but Alfie and I have to stay put. Until we're told to just go for it under yellows to catch up. Which of course we tried to do. And nearly made it as well. Now my job is to stay on the back of Alfie Hale, just the 2023 BIKC lightweight champion. How hard can it be? I'm actually pretty happy with that. 2 laps and he's not exactly flown away. Nate appears to be having KARTS trouble up ahead, and TeamSport appears to be having BMI timing trouble. I passed Nate, but the app hasn't recorded that at all. I'm still 7th, apparently. That's more what I was expecting from Alfie. Gone in no time at all. Nothing really happens on camera for the next few laps. The karts closed up behind, but were changing order. I wasn't really under any pressure. Until I get a hit from behind, followed by more pushing on my rear corner. I prevent a spin, but whoever it was ends up in the barrier. So, of course, we get a red flag. Which is only a very short one. I've got a bit of space behind me, so I'm guessing no one else went up the ramp on the red flag. For lap 18, I went on to set a lap time. And on lap 19, I also set a lap time. That was identical to the previous one. I'd like to see some Formula 1 drivers do that. Oh, wait. I don't quite ever get used to seeing marshals running across an active track. Ooh, that's a passing room there, look. This race is so much fun, the police have been called. It may not be for position, but it's nice to have to pass another kart. The police don't seem to be in any kind of hurry though. Guess that sounds about right. Ah! They're on to someone now. Anyone who gets passed by the kart with the flashing lights gets eliminated from the race. So it's bad news for Darren then. It looks like he was the first to be passed by the police. I may be safe from the police at the moment, but the karts behind are starting to catch up once again. Lap 31 was a strange one. Despite not passing anyone on track, I gained a place. From what I can see, Darcy was eliminated and she was showing as being in first place on the app timing, which is not where she was on track. The karts behind have closed right up now, and I've started to have to go quite defensive. Oh, there's someone else in front now. A pass won't be for position, but at least it's something to do. The pressure is starting to get to me. I can't afford to be sitting behind like this. So I'll force myself up the inside. I check behind and it doesn't look like anyone was able to follow me through. Lap 40 sees the red flag come out. And it was a very long time. I was later told this was because some of the lights fell off of the police cart and were lying on the track. I can see the funny side of that. I look for the same move on this back marker, but there isn't a gap. So I alter my line and get the run towards the hairpin. More lights have fallen off the police car, so it's another red flag. There's no longer a funny sight. I see those lights. The police car isn't too far behind now. One by one, the karts behind are being eliminated. And up ahead, I spot another slower kart. Can I catch and pass them before the police catch and pass me? The police are right on this group of karts now. It's time to go full send. Full send resulted in my fastest lap of the race so far, but is it enough? It looks like the police just passed one of them. There are only 2 karts between me and the police now. Where is that back marker? I'm not sure where it happens, but Olivia is eliminated on this lap. Now there is just Hassan behind me before the police. It's Lily up ahead and I am closing up quite quickly now. Both your parents might be watching from the side, but I'm fully prepared to sacrifice you. Don't make any mistakes, Lily. To complete an overtaking in karting, you should be at least 50% alongside at the point of turning in. Is this 50%? How about this? I'm passed by Hassan and passed by the police car, eliminated from the race without a fair chance to defend this time. Even Callum seems unsure whether to black flag me or not. My camera battery ended up dying as I went around turn 1, so I wouldn't have had much more footage for you, but as I came up to Callum again, he did wave the black flag. I was eliminated. So as always, thank you so much for joining me on my go-karting adventures. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. What are your thoughts on the passes at the end there? I'd love to know in those comments below. Let's hope next week's event goes better. Until then, cheers.